Hi everyone, welcome in. My name is Arch, and I got a Warface game for you because I was bored out of my mind and I had some spare credits that I completely wasted on a shotgun and an SMG. So this is the Kral Arms Compact. It is a dual fire shotgun. I am playing on the Nintendo Switch 2, by the way. So if you're wondering why some of the quality is a bit jank and it's running at 30 frames per second, then that's why. Okay, now first things first, I've got a TLDR or too long didn't watch. Is the shotgun good? Honestly, I think it's pretty good. I think it's okay. I'm not a shotgun person myself, but I wanted to get this video out and just make a video because I finished my Doom Let's Play, so I had some spare time to do things, and I'm kind of wanting to wait. Well, not wait. I'm kind of wanting to gauge how long it takes for the developers to make this game compatible with the Switch 2, which I am playing on because I already had it downloaded and it still runs like shit, but it runs at a more stable shit, if that helps. The least they can do is make it 60 frames per second, but the Switch 2 hardware, as well as PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, all of these can hit 120 hertz. So maybe an update, because the Switch 2 is now here, they don't have to try as hard. I think upping the frame rate and stuff would make this game a lot more fun, not just on Switch 2 but on Xbox and PlayStation 5. But I really don't have my hopes up because this game's developers are notoriously horrendous at taking viewer suggestions. You didn't know that already, but yeah, this game's developers have a track record of not listening to their player base and their customers, or their whales, because they don't even listen to the ones who spend a lot of money. They just go with what they think is the best option, and basically that's it. So this shotgun is pretty good. Was it good for the game mode I was playing? Probably not, because it is a King of the Hill. It is good on smaller maps, but this is a search and destroy map. And I've noticed with this event too, King of the Hill on this game, the spawns are so terrible. Like, you can be on the point with your team and then you'll die and you'll spawn back on the point. But if you're on the opposite team and you're trying to get on the point, you'll spawn the entire map away and you're not allowed to get there. So is it because I'm playing at a disadvantage on Switch 2? No. Do I do it on purpose? Yeah. I know people might understand. They'd be like, but you have a PlayStation 5, you have a PC and an Xbox Series X. Why are you putting yourself through the hell that is the Switch version of this game? And I'm doing it genuinely just for the fucking fun of it, because I'm a masochist. And I just love the pain that it brings me, and that's unfortunately how it goes. I've been playing I think 5 or 6 games now, and I've been having fun, and I've turned crossplay on because if you don't do that, then games take way too long to get an actual match going. So it just be one of those things where, yes, I'm playing on Nintendo Switch. Yes, I've got crossplay on. Am I killing people on PlayStation and Xbox? Yes, I am. And it's not impossible. But if you're playing on Switch 1, I do admit that you are playing at a disadvantage, and it does suck, unfortunately, because the Switch 1, it doesn't really have a stable 30 frames per second. It's got some bad latency, and it's got hitches here and there. While if you play it on at least the Switch 2, it is a constant, stable 30 frames per second. So at least you've got that for it. And for those of you that don't know, and maybe you've watched my Warface videos in the past, I sound a little bit different. And that is because I came out as trans not long ago. And I've been going through voice training and just hormones and all that jazz. So I'm not going to get into that specifically on this video. I do have videos where I've went over it in a little bit more depth. So that's why I sound different. And if you don't like the fact that I sound different or anything, that is perfectly okay. You're more than welcome to go somewhere else and look at someone else. I'm happy on how I am now and who I am. So yeah, am I back to playing Warface constantly? Probably not. I do want to record some videos here and there and maybe some updates if the game itself does get an update, which I'm not holding my breath for, because it's just something in the cards that probably isn't going to happen. And I do think it's bad, because if they focus more on like updating the game and making it a little more modern, like overhaul the movement, maybe like they overhauled the whole leveling system and stuff, and I think it's really good that they've done that. And I think, honestly, there is so much to this game that could like still be popular and like good. And I have it, maybe it's a biasness because of how long that I played this game in the past, and it's how it is. So I maybe just have that little bit of Stockholm syndrome and hope that it'll get better. But like I said earlier in the video, I really don't think that the developers will do anything. I think that they only focus primarily on PC. And it sucks, because considering the recent stuff that's been going on, and little player numbers and stuff that are on Steam and like the standalone launcher, there is, in my opinion, more people playing this game on console than there are PC. So I mean, they've been getting rid of servers on PC. Apparently they got rid of like one of the American servers. I'm not entirely sure which one. Don't fucking crucify me if I got that wrong. I'm just going off what I heard. I know people might fucking bite my head off for it, but that's just how it is. So yeah, this shotgun is actually not too bad. And it's not my type of gun. I didn't get it permanently. I got it for like 3 hours. So I kind of just played some King of the Hill until it ran out. And will I be unlocking it again? No, probably not. I'm not a shotgun person. I prefer SMGs and rifles. And I've just been playing the game because I haven't played it for so long, so I just enjoy it now and then. If I was playing it constantly and making videos every single day again for it, I probably wouldn't enjoy the game as much as I have been in the past few days. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. It does mean a lot to me. If you wanted to know if I'm back 100% to playing this game and stuff, no, I'm not. That's just how it is. I don't see myself coming back to it or doing that kind of thing unless some changes happen, aka if they release a 120 hertz update or a Nintendo Switch update where they unlock the frame rate, for instance. They don't have to make it 120, they can just unlock it to 60. But yeah, thank you all for watching again. My name is Arch, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.